Good morning, students. Last class we have discussed about hydrates. Overall, hydrates is classified into three types. Already we know that. That is ionic hydrates, covalent hydrates, third one metallic hydrates. So overall, covalent hydrates is also classified into three types. That is number one, electron deficient hydrates. Second one, electron exact or electron precious hydrates. And third one, electron rich or electron more hydrates. Okay. So today topic we are discussed about metallic hydrates. Okay, metallic hydrates. What is the meaning of metallic hydrates? Overall, metallic hydrates is also called interstitial hydrates. Okay, interstitial hydrates, or it is also called non-stoichiometric hydrates. Ionic hydrates is called stoichiometric hydrates. Stoichiometric means balancing, just like. Okay, but here non-stoichiometric hydrates means non-balancing. Okay, we do not balancing that hydrates. That type of hydrates is also called metallic hydrates or interstitial hydrates or non-stoichiometric hydrates. Non-stoichiometric hydrates means non-balancing hydrates. How it is formed? Overall, some S and some D and F black elements. Okay, some D and F black elements combine with the hydrogen to form their hydrates. Okay, so overall D and F black elements almost metals. Okay, so these D and F black elements combines with the hydrogen element to form in this reaction their hydrates are metallic hydrates. Okay, metallic hydrates. Overall, these metallic hydrates is all solid components, and it is a heat conducting nature. Just like electricity flow, electricity is passed through the metallic hydrates. Okay, just like it is called conductors, not insulators. Okay, electricity is passed through the metallic hydrates. Okay, it is also called just like conductors. Okay, so what is the examples? What is the example? Suppose for example, LaH 2.87, lanthanum hydride, LaH 2.87. So 2.87, it is non-balancing. Okay, 2.87, it is not balancing. Or suppose for example, Ti means titanium, Ti 1.5 to 1.8. 1.5 to 1.8, it is one of the best example of metallic hydrate. So titanium is the metal, lanthanum is the metal. These metals D and F black elements. Okay, so it is lanthanum is F black element. So overall, these two metals is reacts with the hydrogen to form their hydrates. Overall, interstitial hydrates mean just like, so number of metals are there. That metals contain very small holes on the surface of metals. Okay, some small holes on the surface of holes. That holes is called interstitial places. Okay, interstitial places. that time hydrogen element is going to on their interstitial places or overall that small holes or interstitial places occupy the hydrogen element to form interstitial hydrides. Okay, so commonly some very small holes contained on the surface of metals. Okay, so hydrogen is that small holes is called interstitial places. Overall, that interstitial place of metals is occupied hydrogen atom to form metallic hydrides. Okay, so overall these are all components, solid component. It is a heat conducting nature of components. Like electricity is passed through the metallic hydrides. So example LaH 2.87 or titanium 1.5 to 1.8. So it is a metallic hydrides. Okay, so next further we have discussed about hydrogen compounds. So overall hydrogen compounds, very important compounds, number of components are there. Hydrogen compounds. So number of hydrogen compounds are there. Very important compounds, number one H2O and second one H2O2. Very important compounds of hydrogen element. Number one H2O water molecules. Second one H2O2 hydrogen peroxide. Okay, H2O2 means hydrogen peroxide. Now we are discuss about H2O means water molecules. Overall H2O is also called hydrogen monoxide. Monoxide means single oxygen. Okay, monoxide means single oxygen. So hydrogen monoxide. Another name water, another name hydrogen monoxide. So formula is H2O. Overall, so all organisms made up with water. Overall, so that microorganisms, human beings contain 65% water. And suppose for example you have taken plants. Plants also contain 95% water. Okay, human beings just like animals contain how much percentage of water? So 65% of water. Plants contain how much water percentage? 95% of water. So water is made up with different types like oceans or lakes or rivers. Okay, or oral moisture or ice. So these all components contain water. Overall, very high quantity of water contain oceans. So overall, oceans contain nearly 97.33%, very highest percentage. Okay, how much water percentage contain oceans? 97.33%. And at the same time, saline lakes and inlands. Okay, the components contain 0.008%. Okay, saline lakes, at the same time inlands that component contain 0.008 percentage. Next further, polar ice. Polar ice, that is a 2.04 percentage. Okay, 2.04 percentage. Next, ground level water. Okay, ground level water how much? 0.61 percentage. Okay, so oceans 97.33 percentage. Saline lakes of inlands contain 0.008 percentage. Polar ice contain 2.04 percentage. Next, ground levels 0.61 percentage. Next, lakes that is 0.009 percentage. Okay, saline lakes and just like with water. Okay, saline lakes means with the salt water. Okay, salt water and inlands 0.008 percentage. But here lakes how much? 0.009 percentage. And next one, soil moisture. How much percentage? 0.005 percentage. Moisture. Okay, soil moisture. How much percentage? 0.005 percentage. And next further, atmospheric water vapor. Atmospheric water vapor. That is overall 0.001 percentage. And next rivers, that is 0.001 percentage. So different types of mainly waters is available from different lakes or polar ice, different components. Listen, oceans contain 97.33 percentage. Next, saline lakes or inlands contain 0.008 percentage. Next, polar ice contain 2.04 percentage. Next, ground level water 0.61 percentage. Next, lakes contain 0.009 percentage. Next, soil moisture, that is 0.005 percentage. Next, atmosphere water vapor, that is 0.001 percentage. Next, last one, rivers. Okay, rivers, all rivers 0.0001 percentage. Okay, so it is availability of water. So mainly, what is the properties of water? So listen, water is already we know that. So it is available from 3 states. Like a liquid state, it is a water, H2 water. At the same time, solid state like a ice, and a gaseous state water vapor. Okay, so it is available from 3 states. Overall, water is colorless and tasteless also. Okay, water colorless, pure water is tasteless. Okay, colorless at the same time tasteless. Okay, so overall that water contain 18.0151 mass. Okay, this is how much mass? 18.0151 grams mass of water molecules. Okay, so what is the density? What is the density of water molecules? Overall, the density of water molecule is 276.98 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, density of water molecule, that is 276.98 gram per centimeter cube. And so melting point. What is the melting point of water molecule? It is a 0 degree centigrade. 0 degree centigrade melting point. So it is equal to 273 kelvins. Okay, suppose for example 0 degree centigrade is equal to 273 kelvins. 0 degree centigrade it is equal to 273 kelvins. Suppose 10 degree centigrade it is equal to 283 kelvins. Okay, add with it 273. 10 degree plus 273 it is equal to 283 kelvins. Or suppose 27 degree centigrade, suppose that is equal to 300 Kelvin. 27 plus 273. It is clear? So overall, how much melting point of water molecules? That is 0 degree centigrade or 273 Kelvin temperature. Okay? Or suppose how much boiling point? It is 100 degree centigrade. 100 degree centigrade is the boiling point of water molecules. It is equal to 373 Kelvin temperature. Okay, 373 Kelvin temperature. Okay, so overall properties of water molecules. Water is available from different states like a solid, liquid, vapor. So liquid state water, solid state ice, gaseous state water vapor. Overall, pure water is colorless and tasteless. So overall, the mass of H2O water molecules is 18.0151 grams. The density of H2O water molecule is 276.98 gram per centimeter cube, and melting point of water, it is equal to 0 degree centigrade or 273 Kelvin. Boiling point of water, that is 100 degree centigrade or 373 Kelvin temperature. Okay, so it is a properties of water molecules. Water is very important and useful compound. Further class we are discuss about structure of water molecule. Okay.